In this video, I'll be working through the question you can see on the screen here from the summer 2025 Cambridge A-Level Maths paper 3-1. I'm going to try and show you how to do this question and not just the solution. So definitely pause, rewatch certain parts of the video as you need to. If you're looking for a different question from this paper or a different paper entirely, have a look at the description below. You should be able to find a playlist there, or have a look around on my channel. Okay, let's get into the maths. In question 2, they give us this quite intimidating looking equation with natural logs in it and two variables, p and q. They ask us to find q in terms of p. So what that means is they want us to rearrange everything so we get a single q on its own. It's not too bad because there is only a single q in this equation. So at the end of this whole thing, we want q is equal something here. Once there's no q's this side, once it's just p's, you've done what they asked. Although we'll see as we go through the question, we'll get to an answer halfway through the video that I think is okay, but we could get it a lot neater. And I'm not sure if the examiner would take a mark away if we stopped at the middle point. I'll explain what I mean as we go on. Okay, let's rearrange this so q is on its own. We'll take the term that q's in, this term here, and move it around so this is on its own. Basically, I'll move these two over the equals. They're both taking away. We'll destroy them by adding, they're both adding, so we'll destroy them by taking away on both sides. We'll be left with minus half natural log q plus 1. This term hasn't moved. The other side, this term 3, still there. These two get destroyed, and in their place appears this side a minus natural log p and a minus natural log p minus 1. Next thing we can do, we're sort of peeling away the things around this q. This minus a half, that can be got rid of, that can be destroyed quite easily. Multiply it by a minus 2. So that will get just a plus 1 over here, meaning it's just natural log q plus 1. And on this side, multiplying it by minus 2, we'll get a minus 6, a plus 4 natural log p, and a plus 2 natural log p minus 1. Next thing, we need to destroy this natural log. How do we do that? We put both sides e to the power of both sides. What I mean, I'll save myself a little bit of ink writing both sides. I'll just move this equals. I'll put an e here, an e here. We'll put the equals down here and a big bracket around that. So all I've done is everything on the left went over the power of an e. Everything on the right went over the power of an e. So I'm allowed to do that because I was equal to both sides. But look what happens on the left. The e and the natural log destroy each other. And we're left with, let me clean that off, and we're left with q plus 1. I would argue, I'll continue to save myself a bit of ink here by moving this plus 1 now. That becomes a minus 1. I would argue this is the correct answer. It's full marks. They asked for q in terms of p. That's what we have here. But we can definitely get it a bit neater than this. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if they take away half a mark or even a whole mark for leaving your answer like this. If you are finding my videos useful and would like to help the channel out, on top of liking and subscribing, probably the best thing you could do is to tell other people doing the exam about my channel. Maybe you could share this video in a class WhatsApp group. Then if you feel I've really deserved it and you would like to buy me a coffee, you could become a member on YouTube or on Patreon. You should find links to that in the description below. So let's try and clean it up. We're going to use the fact of the rules of powers. So we have something here with all this to the power of it. So what happens when something's adding in a power like this? We're left with e minus 6. These are just like multiplying then. It would be e to the 4 natural log p, and this would become e to the 2 natural log p minus 1. I'll clean it up a lot. I'll keep forgetting this minus 1, so keep an eye on me. Q is equal. This is better than this, maybe. No, maybe not. Actually, no, you know what? This is neater than this one. But we're tantalizingly close for this e and this natural log to destroy each other. We can't do it because the 4 is in the way and this 2 is in the way. So we have to use another rule of powers. when if I'm just looking, let me take it out here to the side for a moment. E to the 4 natural log p. We can rewrite that as e to the natural log p to the power of 4. Or we could do it the other way around even. We can rewrite that and look what we're left with. Sorry, I have this bracket in the wrong place. Like this, or that's actually the same. And what we have now is these two can destroy each other. We would be left with a p. The e and the natural log would destroy each other and leave just the p and the power of 4 up here. So this will become p to the power of 4. Another way we could think of this, actually I'll do it on this one, the other way as I write out the next line. So e to the minus 6, for the reason I just said up there, this would become just p to the power of 4. Let me do this a different way. I'll do it up here again. E to the 2 natural log p minus 1. We can read that. We can use the rules of logs to rewrite this as e to the natural log p minus 1 to the power of 2. The same thing here. Sorry, not the same thing. Natural logs, when they're multiplied by something, it's the same as what's inside it being put to the power of that. But again, e and the natural log destroy each other, and for the same reasons, we would have got the same answer doing it this way, is what I'm saying. Two different ways we could have done this. But we'll be left with p minus 1 squared. Minus 1 at the end again. This is a much better mark. I'm nearly sure you'll get full marks for leaving your answer like this, although you will probably see most answers being left like, let's see, p to the power of 4, p minus 1 squared over e to the power of 6. We just, remember, minus 6 just gets bottom row and a minus 1 here. I'd say this is probably this is the way I'd leave the answer, although I would expect you to get full marks on this line. I think you probably lose some marks, lose something on this line or this line, even though it's mostly correct. Okay, that was a long answer to a short question, if you weren't worrying about all that. That's it for question 2. If you have any follow-up questions or see any mistakes I made, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.